Makes a cheerful chirping sound. Welcome, Steen's Creative Journal. I'm so happy to see you again. What exciting things have you been up to lately? I can't wait to hear all about it. Welcome Exod 1414. Welcome Knockout 3514. Welcome Stream Stickers. I'm Grubby the Axolotl, and I'm just hanging out, swimming around and waiting for some yummy food. How are you doing today?
Hello there, welcome to Hardcore Mechanized. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, no, I saw that I was muted. Okay, hopefully things aren't going to be too weird, because I can't do full screen right now, because when I do, my mouse disappears. For me, at least. You can see it on the streaming software, but I can't see it. You like me muted better? Okay. There, I muted myself. Will that work? Okay, well, we're just gonna have to jump right into this. The chat thing seems to be kind of working, but kind of not working. Lovely chat thing. Chat thing just doesn't want to be kind to me, does it? Give me just a second here. Fiddle with this real quick, see if I can get it to work. Once again, fiddling with the chat overlay. Hopes that it functions properly. If I do that, hit save, does that do anything? I don't understand. Actually, see, you don't get to hear it. Sorry. Oh, okay. I can see the chat there, but I can't see it here for some reason. I don't understand. Put it over here. Ugh, why does it gotta be such a struggle? Copy the URL. It was showing stuff, but it just doesn't wanna. Oh wait. Maybe it'll figure it out. If I do it like up here. I don't know, I'll have to fiddle with it and see that. I'll leave it there for now in hopes that it works. If not, I might have to do something about it. Okay, well, we're back into the hardcore world here. Today, the plan is just to try to focus on the pathway to the warped forest. So that's what we're going to do. To start off then, we're going to want to just pop into the Nether and get an idea of where our resources are at again. And make sure we gather a decent amount for everything we need. Okay, so the chat is showing, it's just wrong color. So let's see if I can make it white perhaps, make it more visible. Can I change the color? Let's try that. Might have to tell it to not do certain things as well. Tell it to ignore some of the things. Maybe we can have a chat thing in here. Maybe. Thank you for the test. The text should be white now. Welcome back, Xside. So it is currently white, so it's going to take it a second, I think. Assuming that's done... It's so tiny, too. Let's see. Maybe I can mess with the size of the text. That might help. Let's try like that and see. Okay. Updated. There we go. Look at that. That kind of works. What I could do is shrink this down to like that, and then I can increase the size here so that it is just a little more visible. There we go. Okay, we have a chat on the screen now. It wasn't too bad. That's good. Hey, and it's actually on time. It's not delayed. Okay. So, first things first. Check out our supplies. Now, my day's been pretty good. It's been chilling. Okay, so we're gonna need more copper for sure. Torches. We have these as well. Decent. I finished 1 of 4 files today. Ooh, nice. That's fantastic. Okay, okay. I think I like the size we got with the chat. That seems pretty legible. Finally have chat on the screen. Okay, so we definitely need more basalt. Do. 2 more. Then we can celebrate? Yeah! Okay, cool. It's ignoring stream elements. That's a good thing to know. Okay, anything here I need to worry about? Because I do have supplies. So I think the main thing is going to be the basalt and copper, it looks like. We got tons of amethyst, surprisingly. So that'll get us going. Oh. Okay. We are in Mounts of Mayhem. Definitely gonna be lurking tonight. I bought Hogwarts Legacy and it came in. Oh, nice! I did play that a little bit, but it got too laggy, so at some point I just stopped playing it because it just wouldn't function. Is the minecart working? Let's make sure the minecart's working. We might take a little time here just to mine up some of this for a bit. We'll just get burned at this thing. Have you guys checked out the new update at all? Mounts of Mayhem? I know you guys don't typically watch the news and stuff. Oh wait, I just realized I have a thing. I have a toggle button, so now I can do this. Look, I can mine with no hands. Yeah, but not. Is it good? It's got some cool stuff. I think one of the biggest things actually is that your mounts don't sink anymore; they swim, so you don't get kicked off your horse when you're in the water. There's a spear, which is really cool. In fact, I could probably make one and show you. They were both guilty by your mission, right? Reincarnated. There's shenanigans going on in the chat. Don't remember that far off what it was. I'm trying to remember what else they added. So they added it so the zombie horse now spawns naturally. A lot of mobs can spawn with a spear and use it. There's always this Nautilus that you can ride in the water, which is really cool. The spear has a lunge enchantment, which is amazing. You're going to pop it in and out. Alright, thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. I like mining with no hands. This is fun. Should I just, you know, just let it do it and just go do something else? Harper's Lazy didn't just arrive only an hour ago. I would pay attention to your stream more. Fine, go play the game instead. It's fine. You can play the game while it's on in the background. That works great. Trying to figure out what I can do now, because like there's nothing for me to do while it's mining. I was hoping I'd get to know what I was like in the past life before she left. Maybe I was a magic dog, jumping jacks, this exercise. Oh, there goes my pickaxe. Click. I need a new one. Grab like 2 of those. Just have to go through all these. Finish this one off real quick. Like Clifford, but small and actually useful. A magical dog. It's small and useful. What would you do as a magic dog? What would be your tricks? I'm not sure how effective this machine is. Oh, I have added 2 new redeems if you guys wanted to check those out. I'm actually going to work on going through all my redeems and getting like Minecraft images for most of them, if I can. Do some things like that. If I did, but I explode, then reassemble. Okay. That's quite the interesting ability you have there. Oh, you lowered the channel redeem. Thanks. I did. You noticed. You asked, and I did lower it. Game 1. Maybe I'll like slowly just keep taking it down one channel point at a time. Maybe one day it'll get down to something reasonable. I might make that a gimmick. Every stream, just knock one channel point off that. How about for every sub I gift, you take one off? I could do that as well, but I don't want you getting too crazy. Don't spend all your money. How about for every gift sub okay, yeah. Or just every gift sub in general. Yeah, how about, yeah, with gift subs, I'll take 5 off for every gift sub. I do have an idea I want to do for anyone who has had a sub or one or two subs, but I don't know how well it's going to turn out. It's not currently a functionality within vanilla Minecraft. I could potentially try doing what I'm doing with my Secret of Mana world for the idea, but I'm not 100% sure if it'll continue to work based on things keeping updating and stuff like that. So, okay. Let's go ahead and just get a couple more stacks of this, make sure we got plenty. And then we're going to need to go, I think we need to go copper mining. So I might need to mine in the copper mine, yeah, that thing. Words, man. Words sometimes are super difficult. Yeah, so I'll do 5 points off of every. So you blanked out? No worries. Oh, I was saying just like resources I need. But here's what I'm thinking. So five off for every gift sub, but then every stream I'll take 1 off. So eventually it'll get down. It'll be interesting to see how long it gets there. Words aren't just different in the mouth, but in the ear as well. That's true. That's true. Because sometimes, especially my supervisor I work with, she has a little trouble hearing, and sometimes I don't speak very clearly or loud because sometimes it's loud in there with the oven, and sometimes she just doesn't understand anything I say. You meant difficult? Yeah, yeah. I kind of figured. And I would even be fine if you reset it every redeem. If I reset it? Oh, okay, so like... Okay, it's an interesting idea. But I think I'd let it just continue to go down for a while. Resetting it to 1 million and then just go, yeah, that could be fun. I think I'll do that. So then that makes it kind of like a big grand event for things. But I do have to... There might be games I will veto though. Also, by the way, 1 million is still not practical, but I found it's also more than just theoretically possible. Oh. I'm kind of curious. Because, like, you could probably do some different things to, like, continue to get more. Like, if we have, like, predictions and stuff going on, like, that is a way to get more. I mean, I should find some other ways to potentially get more as well. I don't know. I haven't really dove into much of Twitch because there's a lot of stuff. 10 views gains 100 each stream. Okay, so 10 viewers gain 1,000 each stream. Sends all their channel points on a gamble. Okay, like a shell game, and then no matter what, someone wins. They would take a yearish. Okay. So if we got more people, that's an interesting way to do it. Okay. That's a decent amount of basalt for now. It's so nice having a machine. The blackstone's going to be a bit tricky. We're going to have to go find some of that, which I do have a tunnel technically down here. So if I go down this tunnel, it should connect into a basalt delta where I can get blackstone. So I can get my blackstone here. And I do have some path in progress, so I can kind of allow that to be an option. So we have access to blackstone through going over here. In fact, here's a bunch of blackstone right here. Let's dig all this out. I guess I could also make it a because I think I can update like a community one, kind of like how I have the community pool towards a gift sub. There's just some good ideas. If you wouldn't mind, Xa, do you mind dropping that stuff into the Discord streaming suggestion in my Discord, so I just have like a reference for notes? I can have that for... That could be fun. Yeah. Because then like everybody can work towards it instead of just one. Because right now it's only one person has to get that many points. So I might make that be the next one after the first one gets achieved. Because I don't know if I can keep the points that are already put towards a community thing. If I can just transfer it to a new one or something. I'll have to look at that if I can change it. But if I do have it as a community one, I would have to have everybody like make a suggestion on the game, and then have like a vote on what game. But there would have to be some that I would probably veto depending on what they are. Boom sent, thanks, appreciate it. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, the other thing. Oh, I'm surprised you can post in there. I didn't think you could post in there. I gotta fix that. Permissions. View channel, manage channel. Okay, well, I have to mess with that later. I was meaning like in the general tab. You can't fix it because you're a hacker? Okay. I can fix it, I'd have to fiddle with it. It's not gonna do that on stream. Do you like the new one where I added where you can like get me to swap a weapon? So for like 30 minutes I had to use a different weapon. So for example, right now I have a sword. I'd have to swap to, oh gosh, there's a hole there. That's not terrifying. Nope, not at all. That would have been bad if I fell into that hole. Okay then. And I also have one for 5 minutes in third person. You're saving it for something else? That's true. I'm putting other ones in there to try to tempt you to spend your points. Insert suspense, yeah. Okay. There's an exit there. We need to get out that side. So I can get back up and just keep digging all this black stone out. I wish I could integrate the stickers with channel points though. I think that would be nice to have them do that, which I might be able to do when I'm an affiliate. That's a decent amount of blackstone, but I still want to get more of it if I can. But I don't like this area. This area scares me. Okay, we'll leave that alone though, because I don't want to risk falling. Also, YouTube is no joke, destroying itself. Oh, really? What are they doing now? If YouTube went down, I wonder what I'd need to do. Go to some other platform for my videos and stuff. Oh boy. Goodbye, Blackstone. Oh gosh. Nope, nope, nope. Ah. Ah, the magma, it scared me. Oh, oh, the magma's scaring me again. Oh, okay. YouTube. The AI system now has the ability to terminate a channel without human input. Oh, great. A bunch of people lost their channels as a result, and YouTube uploads the bans until people make a fuss. That's just... Yeah, they shouldn't ever let that go into an automated system. The thing is, not every case will make a big enough fuss, and on top of all of it, the CEO is more concerned about adding more AI systems. Yeah. So that feels like not a good way to utilize an AI system for something like that, like a permanent decision like that. It definitely needs to be considered by a human. How much does that give me? That's a pretty decent amount. I can always come back here pretty quickly. The thing is, not every case will... Yeah, okay, yeah, I read that one already. Yep. Well, I guess if they ruin things enough, people will just go to other platforms. A skeleton? What are you doing on my path? Who gave you permission to pass? Not me. I thought there was a gas over here. Hey, what's up? Ow. Can I get down there? Yeah, right here. You recommend Odyssey or Gloomble? Gloomble. Haven't heard of that one. Got to be like, you shall not. Yes. You shall not pass. And I said, get out of my way. Okay, that gives us a decent amount of those materials. I have another music disc once again. We do have copper here though, so I guess I could convert this into a bunch of copper blocks. We still do have a decent... Okay, it's the mangrove wood, huh? Yeah, the mangrove wood is our other one. Set. Moist Critical said it best. AI should never be the judge, jury, and executioner. Yeah. Like, judge, sure, but like not make the final decision. So like it can flag things for people to check. I think would be a good way to do it. But having permission or the ability to delete the channel, I think is no. Oh gosh. Stupid skeleton. Ow. Die already. Rude. Okay, so we do want more copper. I want to get more copper, and I want to get more mangroves. So that's what we need to bring in here. We need to take... I guess I can take this with me for tools. Oh yeah, like, spear! Be right back. Sounds good. It's raining! What day are we on? We'll update that real quick. We're on 425. Awesome. I gotta work on the path from here down to there, actually. Okay. I do probably want to be careful over here. I don't know if mobs are gonna spawn under that, but let's head back over here real quick. to the storage. We'll see if we have some mangrove stored up from some previous mining we did, or tree chopping. If we do, then we might be able to get right into building. If not, we gotta spend some time collecting some mangrove. Okay, cool. I do have wood in here. But I think I do actually, like I said, I just still want to go get some copper. So we're gonna head down to the copper mine, I think. And since we're heading down there, we do need... Do I have more iron? Let's check if I have more iron. I don't like this is getting all like gloomy and scary outside. We got a bunch of that working. Okay, let's see if we have some iron in our smelter here. We do have a ton of iron and copper actually. Cool. Maybe we don't need to mine any. Or should I? I'm conflicted on what I should do right now. But I will do this real quick. I'm gonna make myself an iron spear and an iron axe. So I have those on me for if I do have to do the swap weapon redeem. We'll use this to get some more bamboo. And we'll take that down. We'll get some more copper. Oops. Oh, and there goes the sword. Okay. Might have to get myself a sword specifically for chopping bamboo, right? Until we have the means to automate it somewhere. That's actually perfect. Okay. We have 50 iron. You know what? I'm gonna leave like that much up here. Okay, I'm gonna leave the copper here for now because we're gonna go down and work on that. Actually, no, we need some of this, right? For tools. Okay, let's go ahead and head down into the mines real quick. I want to see if we can get ourselves a couple stacks of copper. It's not the next day yet. Hey, it's nice to finally have the chat on the screen like I like. I think once I've kind of like sorted out all of mine, I don't have my goals up yet. Oh, okay, I haven't updated it. Oh, and that's why I had that. Oh, I had that. Okay. Let me update that real quick. This thing. Copy that. Why is it not working? Oh, there we go. Just have to click it to get it started. I probably need to consider my other goals there as well. And I would like to actually shrink this a bit more. So it kind of lines up with that. Do something like this, and we can bring this down here. Might have to put the other things. Can I actually put in my other ones? So if I were to copy this, I want to check this real quick. If I copy that, we're going to rename this real quick. Give me just a second. We're going to say follower goal. Okay. And then we make a new one. Oh, I think I'd have to fiddle with it a whole bunch. Actually, I'll mess with that later. Making sure that's working well, but I like what we got. Though I do want to update that goal thing. I don't want it to be blue. I want it to be the orange one, I think. Like this. I update it. Oh no, that's hard to read. Never mind. We'll go with the purple one. like purple. There we go. Do 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 do. Okay, then we're gonna go over here real quick. We're gonna check how our supplies are for building our copper tunnel here. Might spend maybe I might do an hour of digging this tunnel out. Okay, we should have plenty of supplies, I think. Yeah, we should be good. Okay, so let's do... Oh, don't I have a crafting table up here? Okay, let's go grab one of those then. I still do wonder if our gold mine's ever going to actually yield us any gold in the actual part where we're digging. Okay, do we have a crafting table in here by chance? We do not. Got a little bit of copper there that I can take up with me. Okay. Do we have materials in here? I don't think we have any materials in here for that, so I'm just going to have to snag one of these. I guess we technically have copper in here, but no, we'll do that. We'll grab these for now, and then we can craft more up there if we need them in a bit. Oh, I maybe should have brought more honeycomb blocks down with me for this, potentially. I know we have plenty of diorite, right? That was like what I have a ton of. Yeah. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna put this... Put it here. Okay. So now we need to get ourselves prepped for all of those. Okay, we can put these away for now. I'm not sure why I brought the iron. Oh, the iron I'll need for the gold mine, actually, now I think about it. Okay. We won't need torches. Well, we do need shears, though. Let's make a pair of those. Because I want to, for example... Yeah. We're gonna make this one super short. Let's grab the bone meal so I can basically light that up. Okay. And then we're gonna grab all the building materials for now. I think I need a ton to get started here. We are gonna have to get a bunch of bamboo signs and buttons going. Let's just go ahead and do that. A stack of those. Take a bunch of those. Okay. I didn't want to pull that out of there. No. Oh well. I will eventually need more anyways. That's gonna be fine. Okay, and we want this one to be like middle. Yeah, that could work. Okay. Should have more or less the supplies we need to be building here. Okay, and a honeycomb, we'll go 3 and 3. And we have this, goes like that. And we need 3 more again. So that's where our next section is going to be. Let's dig all this out. Nice chunk of copper up here to dig out. River, welcome to the stream. You made it early today.
Welcome, Brevet.
19 words.
19 words.
What's 19 words? I'm not sure what that's about. Do, 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 do. How are you doing, man? It's been a little while. Do, 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 do. Okay. Lots of copper. We're gonna have to run that back pretty much immediately. I took the last 2 days off of work because the weather was poopy. Oh, okay. But that's been nice to have a break, right? And that goes there, that goes there. Then we need these again. And we need these to go all the way across. Yeah, but say I was really tired all day, so I was kind of glad I had an excuse not to go. Yeah, that's good. Definitely do have to have a break every once in a while from, especially like work stuff. Let your brain relax, decompress. Okay, so we're gonna have buttons. Right, so the buttons go on each side of the signs, like this. And the signs go in the middle. This one's pretty good. It's a really simple design. It will use quite a bit of bamboo though. Is the only thing. I don't have the best way to harvest bamboo at the moment. Once we get enough copper though, we can head back into the Nether and start working on the tunnel for the warped forest. I'm hoping it's not going to take me too long to get there, because it's going to be an important building block for the Honeycomb Express throughout the world. So it's vital that we unlock that for sure. Do, 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 do. So what else you been up to recently, River? Have anything fun going on? I also finally have chat on the screen. I figured that out. It was a struggle, but we got there. This mine's very good. Not much? Nice. That's more or less what my day's been like, and pretty much just work and streaming more or less, and then relaxing and doing not much else afterwards, in between. We are in the Mounts of Mayhem update now. Probably won't be getting into anything. Oh, I do have a spear on me though, at the very least. More copper! This is a very fruitful mine compared to my gold. Gold mine is terrible. I would like this. I have little notifications of the goals that I updated, and they have not gotten off my screen. Ready to refresh. Whoop. Do. There we go, we got rid of it. Do. How much copper? Oh, so much copper we can't even hold it in our inventory anymore. Gotta go put away a bunch of the signs. I don't need as many on me right now. Probably stick with like 2 stacks. Would be reasonable. Well, it's basically 4 per like section though, so even 1 stack is pretty good. I definitely want to work on setting up my like little golem crafting vending machines on each of my mining levels at some point. I'll have to consider that. How much copper do I have now? I'd like to get 9 stacks. I think, oh, if I get 9 stacks, that's gonna be 1 stack of blocks. And I do need a considerable amount. So maybe I want to get 18. So I can get 2 full stacks of copper. Do 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 do. So does the chat stay up there for a while? I haven't actually noticed when it's supposed to like go away. Maybe it doesn't have a fade on it on the settings I've got right now? I'm sure. Alright, I forgot I could also use, if I'm just digging a bunch, we can make use of this. So I could just, oh, what? Did I do the wrong option? That should be toggle, okay. Then I can just move the mouse around. That's actually pretty nice, not having to hold down the button. I thought I heard a skeleton. Yeah, here is creaky bones. I kind of like that, kind of don't like it. I'm not sure, to be honest. Oh, I do need to add my willow berry here. We're gonna go on this side. We'll go with a 2. Hit it with shears. Hit it with the bone meal. There we go. I actually don't even need to carry torches on me while I'm doing this particular build. I am gonna need to go get more honeycomb though, I'm pretty sure. Okay, grab the signs. The middle click is really nice because I don't have to open UIs all the time. Actually, quite a fan of that. Maybe we can just kind of alternate what height we do for these as we go. This mine's actually really easy to dig and build compared to the other ones. Oh. Hello. Oh, I see. I found you, skeleton. Can I reach him? I can't reach him. I might end up reaching him when I dig into the tunnel here. But we do actually want torches available for those tunnels. For caves. Am I gonna actually open this area up? Or am I just gonna go by? Okay, I am technically opening it up by doing this. Okay. As well? Okay. Do I want to continue exploring this at all? Maybe a little bit? An Enderman up, or a creeper up there? It is a creeper up there. Okay, I think this is good. I'll go back down now. I'm gonna start harvesting stuff more, like, closer to where we came in here. So I do need to go dump off all the extra resources I currently have on me. That green scared me. Maybe it was a creeper for a second. Okay, get rid of this sign. I can get rid of all but a stack of this. That's just extra stuff right now. We are just going to be digging, so I think what I'll do is just put everything away for the moment. There we go, I think that's good. Let's take a look at our day. We have moved on to 4:26. Go ahead and update that. I think what I'll do is I'll gather everything I can in this cave, and we'll go from there. Because I think that'll give me a decent amount of copper. Do I want to go over here at all? Let's just explore this a little bit, just to see if it goes anywhere. It does a little bit. Dark caves are always so scary. Okay. Does this have an end? I kind of hope it does. Not looking too promising. Okay. I can see some copper right here, which I would like to get this copper. I don't see anything up there at the moment, so I think we'll be okay. So let's go ahead and get this copper. Should get us a decent amount. Oh gosh. Oh, one block job made me think I was falling to my death. That was scary. Unnecessarily so. Okay, we should have plenty of materials to get into the Nether now once I kind of finish out this cave. Well, actually, I did want to get the 18 stacks of copper, so we'll see if that gets us anywhere near there. Just keep an eye out. Make sure no creepers are creeping. Creeper won't be creeping. Creeper no creeping. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alrighty. Let's work our way back here, getting all the copper we can find. Gotta watch our back occasionally here. Could end poorly for us if we're not careful. Do, 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 do. Ooh. Yeah, I think we might actually be able to get the full 18 stacks I'm after right now. Get us the 2 blocks worth. It's gonna take a while to smelt down though, that's the thing. Have to spend some time hanging out above. I guess I could mine some mangrove while I wait for the copper to smelt. Or I could get some more furnaces down and try. Oh wait, I can use the mine area. So I've got like 10 furnaces there. That'll speed it up a lot. If I just get a couple 8 stacks of copper while, or not copper, coal while I'm down here. So dark. Can't see anything. Okay. We keep working our way down here. Some more coal. Bunch of coal. Okay. Do 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 do. I should probably set up a lava generator for fuel. So that would be considered one of my other resources. I could make that part of the upper level of the factory. That could be a good idea. And good use of that space. As well as my honeycomb crafter. Though it's gonna be faster to craft those manually, I think, than try to set up a machine, unless I can have a machine craft them super quick. Do, do, do. Sure there's nothing sneaking up on me. I know it's lit up, but still wary of something coming out of nowhere that I wasn't anticipating. Do, 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 do. Ooh, copper, 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 copper. So much copper. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. There's more copper here. I don't have a torch though. Do I have a stick on me? No, but I'm gonna grab one. Pull this out too. Keep these available. Do 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 do. Oh wait. Okay, don't have torches. Good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah, now I can see better. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Look at all that copper. Don't even have fortune. If I had fortune, we'd be drowning in copper right now. So glad we have copper tools. It works so well for this series, because I haven't been in the early game for so long. It's gonna be funny when I hit like 1,000 days and I'm still using copper tools. Though, nah, I think we'll get to villagers soon. I don't think they're a ridiculously amount of days away. Maybe in the... I suppose we unlock the warped wood, that'll definitely speed it up. And gold's probably our biggest issue, honestly. So if we can get lucky with our gold mine and maybe break into a decent cave that has lots of gold, we can mine up. So we need that for our powered rails. Well, I do like the way that I've been powering stuff on a different world that I'm playing on. I have a server that I play on casually. And what I do is I have a detector rail, a power rail, and a detector rail. Or an activator? Activator rail, I think it is. Oh, it is a detector rail. Yes, it's like the pressure plate mine or rail. I think that works really well, because then all it is just the 3 rails. Where it's technically cheaper to do like any sort of like redstone thing, probably. I like how it's just 3 rails to be able to keep your power going, not having to have extra blocks or anything like that. I think that is one advantage to that, so you don't have to worry about like making space for redstone bits. Okay, now do I want to go any further in and try to get more copper over here? I think I want to try to get these bits that are down here. My inventory is probably going to get full from this one, so let's go ahead and just do that. Okay, got plenty of space still. Good. I think I might be getting more than my 18 stacks I was planning on, which is actually really good. Having lots of copper available. It's only been 1 hour into the stream. That's actually pretty good progress. I feel like we accumulated a decent amount of resources to be able to spend the next 2 hours just working away on that path. I'm curious how much longer it'll be until we have access to it. Because then we can at least do some manual mining of that if we need to. Should be really good for resources. Because that's going to be my roof for my rail system. It's going to be traveling across the whole world. Because Honeycomb Express is going to be probably the biggest project in this world. Because it will be intended to expand across everywhere. So you can ride the rail anywhere in the world. So I think this specific world long term is going to be really cool. It's just a very, very, very slow grind. It's a slow burn, as I often say about it. Okay. Grab these bits of copper. We can leave that dripstone in there and the cobble in there. Anything else we can store away? I guess we could store the arrows temporarily. Let me grab that. I'll leave this here for tools. Would like to put that iron somewhere else though, like in the main mine shaft area over here. At least the iron mine was the initial one. Do 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 do. Hello, friend. Do 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 do. But I think what I'll do is I'll just leave that in here. So that iron for later. If anything else I should take with me, that little bit of copper I can. Let's run over to the copper, or to the amethyst geode over here real quick. See if we can get ourselves like a stack. But I could probably maybe get 2 stacks. Or 3. Yeah, let's see if we can get 3 stacks of the amethysts before we run back up. We don't need a ton of amethyst at the moment, but we will need some later for sure. But I think the amethyst is our like least used block, which is good. So it's not going to be too hard to keep up with its demand as far as the building. Alright, clear some new space that I didn't realize I didn't do. Okay. We'll put these down for now. Let's put you here. So I can get the amethyst. But actually we can craft these into blocks too. Take more with us. Assuming we get to more than 3 stacks. Bonked my head. Okay. Oop. Oof, almost broke that. I would have been very sad to break it. Okay. Now those are fully grown. Get these ones. I remember there was a project a while back that I did where I was using these fully grown crystals as part of the build. So I had to wait for them to completely grow out before I could mine them. That took forever. Absolutely forever. Now. Whoa, whoa. That's good. Alright. We should have everything we need now at this point. Other than just getting the copper smelted down so that we have the blocks to utilize. Are these so I can combine? Yes, perfect. Okay. Now I think I do have some in here. Sweet. I can smelt in here for now to get this started. It'll save us quite a bit of time because we only have to wait for the full stacks like that. Now while that's working on its thing, we're gonna go up. Oh, hey, more copper. We're gonna run upstairs and we'll dump this rest of this into our other smelter. So I can work on that while these into smelting away. We are on 427, so go ahead and update that. Let me check something real quick. Do I have my text fading? Is that an option? I should fade after 30 seconds. Okay, but they're not fading, so obviously that's not how it works. That's alright. Oh. We got about a month until Hytale comes out. I'm still trying to get my username. I've not been able to get access to locking in my username yet. Hoping I can get access to that sooner rather than later. Because I would definitely like to have Steam as my name in Hytale. I'll probably do the underscores like I have this one too, because it just feels like that makes sense to me. Alright, okay. Then we can also do this. We can put this in here, that in there, and we can get these other ones smelt into the here. Oh. Alright, we completely ran out of any sort of smelting capacity in here. Like getting like the actual like lava farm might be worth doing. That would be our last farm for here. And I would have to consider what I'm gonna do. So let's take half of that. Let's take half of this. Let's take a bit more. Okay. So I have this farm, but it doesn't work, so I might tear that one down and not bother using it. Because that would be considered my other farm. So right now I have the honeycomb there, and we have, I guess potatoes are technically not automated, but it is my food farm. So I might have to consider that as well. That's another thing to... Do I make that part of my rule where that one is considered yes? Or is it because it's a mechanized? I need to mechanize the farm. Because right now it can be, that's more of a decorative and it's used as a manual harvest. So that works. So it doesn't count currently, but I would need to update it at some point. I guess a couple of those. Which we can set up to take down later. Let's go ahead and grab all this stuff out of here. Okay. Anything in here at all? There's those blocks, but they're not full blocks like we're using. I can take the basalt. I'll leave this stuff here. So I was using it for the building here, but I'm gonna get rid of this. That's been sitting there for a while. Put that stuff away. Okay. Yeah. Do 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 do. Why have you not grown yet? I've used the rule that I know is supposed to work for you. Still not working though. Might have to dig up some more. In fact, maybe I should dig up some just to kind of give this a bit more of a natural shape. If I do something like that, maybe it'll grow. And I'll put like... I'm not sure where to put this, honestly. So I can put it over here. Do 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 do. Let's take a look at our copper. Where is it at? So far it's at 20, it's at 20. I'm pretty sure everything below me should be functioning. At least I hope so. And then this stuff's going to take a while, but it's going to do the copper. Oh, it won't do the copper first. I need to get those in there. So we're going to go ahead and just swap those. Oh, actually, it's going to... Yeah, I want to swap this too. Because then that'll focus the copper. This can get us plenty of food for later. Okay, that's currently doing that. So I also need to swap this. Okay, there we go. Then now we got all the copper we need. Fantastic. Okay. Let's head back down into the mine and see what the progress is on the rest of our copper that's being smelted. Do, 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 do. So it seems like it's probably going to be about half the stream prepping, and the other half's going to be getting into the building. It took longer than expected. How's it going? It's going good. I've just about finished all the prep work to go back into the Nether and start working on the warped forest rail, or the tunnel towards the warped forest. I'm just currently going back down to check on copper that I have queued up in the smelters down here. Epic. Yeah. Okay. Looks like we're at 42 so far. Okay, so these, looks like these have been working. Hello, X's mom. Hope things are going better. I know last time X asked me to cheer you up a little bit, so hope whatever that was about is all good now. So much copper. Look at all that copper. We got all our furnaces smelting copper right now. Do I? Let's just polish or smooth the salt there. I don't actually have that labeled. Why have I not put a sign there? Signs. I need one of these. Smooth. Salt. That's how that's spelled, right? Yes, indeed it is. Ah, it takes forever to smelt. Ooh. It might be worth getting myself a ridiculously powerful super smelter, but I think that's going to require me a decent amount of materials. Maybe I'll make that one of my things for my, when I get to the village and start actually constructing that village, or remaking that village. But I need to figure out how I'm going to, like... Okay, I do know how I'm going to do that. I have a really cool idea for that. That's going to require a lot of resources, though, if I do it that way. My brain's just thinking of things that I can do later. Almost there. Oh, oh. Anything else I can check on in the meantime, I guess? I got plenty of those. Don't have a lot of honeycomb in here, so I'll leave a little bit in there for later. Let's double check our supplies in here while we're waiting. It's got a full lot. That's got nothing in it right now. Oh, okay, they still have some though. So I'm gonna need to stock that with some stuff later. And that has no honeycomb. Oh, right. This is my that's currently my part of my honeycomb machine. Okay. We're almost there. Almost there. Oh, 4 more each. Are we gonna have enough inventory space for all the copper? Possibly not. I guess I'm gonna stuff these back into the bundle for now. Let's conserve space. We're almost there. Wonder if we're at level 62 after all this smelting. There it is. Okay. We did actually. Ooh, we might even get. We're gonna get quite a few levels actually out of this. And we can actually utilize this and make some blocks so we're not taking up too much inventory space. Okay, let's head back upstairs. I'm pretty sure it's probably nighttime right now. I was correct. What day are we on now? I imagine 20, oh, 128. Okay. So much running, so much running. In fact, makes me want to check my statistics. Distance walk, 257 kilometers. Oh my gosh. 257 kilometers. That's an insane amount of distance to travel. Okay. Oh, there are bad guys about. Don't like that. I don't like that at all. Hello, burning zombies. Bye. Okay. Oh, this hasn't grown yet. Why have you not grown? I've also done the rule of a block all the way around, and this one, and it's still not growing. These trees are so picky. Okay. We'll grab the 2 bits in here. Go ahead and craft all that down. We'll drop that there. Okay. To the Nether we go. So I should... Right. Let's go ahead and restock up on these things, though. So we'll go get a couple more bits of honeycomb out of the factory here before we head back. Enderman, how dare you? Okay. fit. And then take out these. So that's 60. Put one away, and we'll take this with us so we can activate another portal. Whee! Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I have so many spruce trees to chop too. I'll get those all out of here at some point. They're only here right now because I want to spread the pods all around the top of this like plateau. Do, do, do. I should just make a staircase that goes down right here. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Okay, wait. Arrows. Oh, right, 'cause when I was in here last. Okay, so we definitely have plenty of honeycomb. That's not in short supply whatsoever. Copper, we have a whole bunch more now. Okay, so I think what I'll do for now is get myself a stack of each thing. Alright, did I not bring... I forgot to grab those. Hold on. Means I'm going to have to use my honeycomb up again to reopen the portal. Sad. Okay, well we'll grab 4 really quick. Actually, I don't really need to do it that way. Yeah, it's fine. Do, do, do. Oh, I forgot. I have to step on the pressure blade. Oops. There we go. Do, 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 do. There was a bunch of mangrove I left in the storage and forgot to grab. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. I think at some point I'm gonna have to have like a shulker box that I carry around with a whole bunch of honeycomb in it, just so I can activate all my machines and stuff throughout the world. Okay. I do want to, however, grab some other wood types to make sticks. There we go. Get some sticks. A bunch of spruce planks, a bunch more sticks. Make a whole bunch of those. Okay. I don't even know if that's going to be enough, honestly. A little bit of bamboo. Do I have... I've gotten saplings, so I must have... Oh, don't do those. Use up the dark oak. Thank you. Okay. That should get us a pretty decent supply going for building. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna head back. Now we can get into building. I do kind of actually like the feel of the almost like a redwood forest going on here. Maybe I should consider building some custom trees. I do like having my machines like this, like, because I'm gonna know how many times I've used them all because of all the honeycomb blocks that are gonna be in the bottom there. Okay, so we can go ahead and put these in. Oh, copper torches. I didn't think about needing more of those. That's a full stack there. We do need a stack of amethyst. It's good. Okay. We're gonna need probably quite a bit of these. There we go. That should be all the building materials I need. We can put the torches in there for now. I don't think we need the axe. Oh, we will if we're chopping the... We need to reposition that. Put the bed up there so we don't risk using it. And then there. Okay, we're good. Oh, nope, I need tools. I do need tools. Let's go ahead and make a few of those. I'm gonna need a couple pickaxes because I gotta do some digging. Where's my crafting table here? Do I not have a crafting table in the Nether? Wait a minute. Alright, didn't I put it over here? Oh. Do I not have a... Oh, but that's a problem. Crafting table, where are you hiding? Oh, did I not ever put one in here? Do I have to go back to second crafting table? No. Okay, well, let's form more honeycomb down the drain. Doop doop doo. Doop doop doo. I guess we could steal a piece, but we'll still this little log. So I can make one. Aha, there we go. Do, 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 do. Do. Do, do, do. I'm gonna have to make sure that that doesn't break with the flint and steel. Should get it filled up with 9 of them, so it'll last me a while. Okay. We'll go ahead and put this, I guess, for now. I'll just put it here. Go ahead and make a couple more of these, because we'll need them for digging. I'll put the rest away in here for now. Okay. I think we're good. And this is the, what we're replicating. It's a lot of torches, honestly. But we need it. That's how the Nether is. You need a lot of... I should get this probably... Yeah, ready somewhere if I need it. I should probably do it like this. Water bucket's not actually doing me any good, but that's fine as well. Okay, and I think I do need to dig this out. It's going to be every 4. So we can leave that every 4 open. I have a feeling we're going to make some decent progress on this today. Stay. Now that we're well supplied. Okay. And then every section I need to make a full circle. Let me take out the middle 6. And then we want these 2 gone. And do the same thing here. Do, 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 do. We do also need to take out the ceiling. Oh, broke that before I even realized it. But how many of these have we dug up now? I guess we gotta be getting, yeah, it's number 2. Look at that, almost 20,000 stone has been dug up. Goodness, almost 2,500 leaves from the mangrove? That's insane. Look at those. That's catching up. It's catching up. Okay. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. I have a ton of netherrack. A ton of netherrack by the end of this. Okay. That is not where I want you to go. Okay, but I do need to dig out this section. These two go there, and then goes all the way along here. And it should be, I'm pretty sure, yeah, every cross section should have that. Oh, I forgot to put that in there. That, oh, it is already up there. Okay. And we'll grab the amethyst. It's musical. It's musical, I tell you. So every section is that. How's it going? It's going pretty good. I finally got all the supplies ready, so I can just dig tunnel and build the tunnel. Copper. Okay. For a second, that sounded like the Nickelodeon theme song. Oh, did it? Is this waxed? Okay, these are not waxed, so that's good. I do have to wax these down a stage at some point. Okay, and then we need these. All in these sections, and then we need torches. It took me a while to get past the statues. I kept doing Lumios instead of, is it Protecto? I do remember like some of the spell combinations are a little tricky. It's a fun game. I think they did pretty good with the gameplay mechanics. Maybe I should pick it up again. I haven't messed with it in a while. Maybe I'll play it. Exod being Exod. Okay. Look at that. Look how much path we got. We're actually getting to the point where the fog reaches all the way. Avada decay not gonna actually do the thing to you. Oh hey, okay, did you see some of the new redeems that I added? I actually added 2 new redeems. Oh. Is that his reward for completing his finals, is getting a Avada Kedavra? I don't know if I said that right, actually, to be honest. Avada Kedavra. Won't matter if I'm dying it. That's true. But did I add? I think I added 2 or 3. 2 of them. I completed my finals. I can finally. Third person on the weapon change? Yeah. I thought those could be fun ones. Do you think in the US Avada Kedavra would be legal? Probably not. Like in self-defense? I would not think so. I guess you could say it's similar to like if you had a gun. So in a way. I can see the US doing that honestly, maybe even put right to bear arms to include wands. Yeah. The right to cast spells. If you're being met with a lethal force, you're allowed to use the force in self-defense. That's true, so I guess, but yeah, just stunning them, or you know, disarm their wand, whatever that spell is. I'm familiar with Harry Potter, but I don't remember all the spells. Okay, take all this out. For me, if you intended to kill me or a friend or family, whatever happens to you is well deserved. Your Xbox is updating. Ah, that's why you're in the chat. You can't be casting your spells when the game is updating. Xbox? That's a pretty good one. So my dog needs to go out, but he's being a brat. As dogs do, right? As dogs do. This month is nice? In what context? I'm getting excited for Hytale to come out. 1 month away! It's not supposed to be 50 degrees. Oh yeah, it has been kind of warm. You get paid tomorrow, then next week we get the first part of our bonus. Okay, yeah. Then the following weeks we get paid again. 2 weeks of getting paid. Oh wow. I did get my Christmas bonus. I was not expecting to get one, but I was like, oh hey, look at that. So I do get that every year. Yeah. I actually bought myself some clothes. I got some fancy new jeans. This is what I got. And I also have a nice jacket to go with it as well. Leather jacket. I don't know what the bonus will be yet. We'll find out next week. Oh, nice. I'm glad I didn't get attacked by anything when I did that. Looks great. Thanks. Then I got some like I got myself like a necklace and some bracelets and stuff I can go with the outfit as well. Oh, and Friday. Friday, something will be different. You guys will have to wait for Friday. There will be a surprise on Friday. For Friday's stream. Is it what I think it is? Probably not. It's probably not. You probably wouldn't even imagine what it is. What do you think it is? If you were to guess. Getting over it? Nope. That'll happen after someone redeems that game thing. Or they redeem for picking a game. Or a mom reveal? No. As you brought up last time and not me. Nope. I don't think any of you will expect what it would be. Oh, okay. No, honestly, a mom reveal would be weird. Is it Minecraft related? It is not. Oh, goodbye, pickaxe. It was nice knowing you while you were still a pickaxe. Roblox? Definitely not. I don't think I would ever play that game. Most definitely not a fan of that game. Oh hey, I forgot my honeycomb. Or are they? Did they do something and get in trouble with the internets and everything? All the peoples? Yeah, but I don't want to know. Yeah, probably not. I'm not too concerned about whatever's going on with them anyways. Okay. And then bop, 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 bop. And there we go. And we'll grab a piece of netherrack, jump up here, and get the torches. Oop. Oop. Sorry, I got a phone call right after I had a message. No worries. Someone's getting involved. Famous person? I probably don't know. I'm not really much for celebrities. Like, I don't mind some of the stuff, but I'm not an avid, oh, they're famous, ooh, get all excited kind of thing. Is it related to an old video game? Nope. It's actually not related to a game at all. Though I have been considering bringing back the, like the Friday voting for games. When my company works as well, we get 75% of our bonus in December and the remaining 20% in January. Oh, that's cool. Music? Not music. Writing? No, not writing. He's trying to guess what the surprise will be on Friday. I don't know if you heard. There'll be something on Friday. It'll be a surprise. Something will be different. Coding? No. Collab? No. No, but I got no friends. I don't think I currently have anyone that I'd actually be able to do a collab with, even if I wanted to. I will probably be a solo streamer for quite some time. Well, yeah, you guys are my friends, yes. But I don't have like a content creator friend who does streaming that would have a similar project that I would do stuff with. I had a funny comment, but I think I'll keep it to myself. It's too bad I can't give out custom badges for people, because that'd be fun to have something like that. The veteran viewer would be cool. And okay, doing a break. I'm on a 12-day streaming streak. Sweet! That's awesome. That'd be cool if that showed too, you know? Give viewers a badge for doing that. Art stream? I'm nowhere near talented enough in art to do a stream for it. I struggle with that. I wish I was better at it. I think I would need to take some classes or something. I have contemplated getting like a certification. It will once I get 15. Oh, okay. So once you get 15, you get a badge? Wait. That can go up there. Okay. Look at all that tunnel! How much further we have to go to actually get to the turn? I don't think there's much more. Stream on Friday that is of Sly Cooper? No. I have been thinking potentially doing like the voting for games and stuff again. You don't need to take classes, just practice on your own, have fun. Yeah, but I'd like to have the, I don't have the like the basics, the groundwork, any sort of like foundation to work off of. So that's why I would do like a certification. Just chatting? Nah, I don't think I'd ever do it just chatting. I feel like I need something kind of like going on in the back. I would need a good topic if I was going to talk about something like that, but... Didn't need to talk yourself. Team plays Twister stream. By myself? Would anyone even watch that? A solo, Twister stream? Do, 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 do. Trust me, you got this. You can pay for classes if you want, but I'm 100% confident in your ability to teach yourself. Yeah. It's more of the class has like a structure of like show me what I should do. Because I did that when I did my AutoCAD. I did a certification for that. A vlog? No. I don't think I'd ever do a vlog. This would be my vlog if I did anything. I do Minecraft. There is probably free classes. I would have to look into stuff like that. But I want something with more structure. So I'm kind of have a direction to my learning. And not just kind of, oh, I want to try to learn this thing. Because I feel like art is one of those things where like there is kind of a overarch, like a general like quality to doing art that you can only do if you actually understand like the basics of how it functions. Does it involve the physical or the digital? It'll be physical. Whimsical? I might think it's whimsical, I don't know. Can we get a hint of what happens on Friday? You'll see it on Friday. do, 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 Oh, that's not where that goes. Or assembling a couch. No. That's another wacky stream idea. I'm gonna build a couch. A Lego set? That could be interesting maybe, but I'm probably not. I'm actually kind of curious now how many different ideas you guys can come up with. Of what it could potentially be. Assembling in general. Nope. Okay. Let's go back and make another one. I'm doing all the heavy lifting with ideas. Not gonna. No, I'm not gonna test a little bit. So I think she did. Maybe? Or maybe not. Your guys' names are really similar colored right now, so I do get them mixed up a little bit. Setting up Christmas lights? Nah. I'm not much for the holidays. do, do, do. Okay. Do, do. Eh. Do, do. Well, that's no fun. Yeah. The holidays have never just I've never really been something I've cared much for. Like we did like holiday stuff on like Lenses and car stuff. Are you boring? Yes, I'm a very boring person. Unless you enjoy like my Minecraft content, yeah. Though I feel like there's a lot more to me if you can like really get me into deep conversations, but for the most part, I'm a Minecrafter. A little bit of anime and gaming, so. Very simple life. Actually, I can leave that one. You hope both sides of my pillow are warm tonight? That's an interesting saying. I've never heard that before. What is that supposed to mean exactly? Oh, I think I'd rather the pillow be cold. Because I think I'd be able to sleep better if it's colder. Exactly. Oh, warm so I can't sleep? Foam pillow is superior, especially if it's memory foam. I do have kind of a crappy pillow. I should probably consider getting a better one. Excuse me. Trying to hydrate myself here. Ice cold water. Fantastic. Would you play getting over it for a free pillow? Nah. Getting over it will be when that redeem is at a low price, which someone can afford it. I think if I were to actually, if that ever does end up happening, I probably wouldn't have a VOD on my channel. Maybe, I have no idea what I'd want to do with that. That. Blackstone. Probably should have resupplied the other blocks as well while I was over there, but yeah, we're running out of these. That nether brick. I might have one. I actually had a bunch on me. Okay. Thought I was gonna run out. Boing, boing. Okay. Boop, boop. Eh. Okay, let's see, how much further do we have to go for the turn? I think it's a little ways up here. But that's probably right there. Okay, yep, that's where the turn point is, so I don't have too much further to go, actually. Really not that far. I might actually hit the turn this stream, potentially. Depending on supplies, that is. We might run out of resources. Oh, don't need to make that. Is it live event you're attending? Nah. I will still be doing Sunlit Valley that day. I already have that scheduled, actually. It's the other event in the Discord. I don't know if there'd ever be a live event that I'd actually want to attend and, like, record, if I'm honest. Like, I've also only never been to, like, 2 concerts before. Cooking or baking? Nah. I probably wouldn't stream something that isn't, like, relevant to what I've been doing. Crafting. Well, there'll be crafting technically, because I'll be playing Summit Valley, so, you know, Minecraft. So that will be happening. Will our supplies make it? I have no idea. But you said there will be a surprise. I'm not scamming you. Something will be different. Also, a scam would be saying, promising something that you would do and then not doing it, kind of a thing. In the stream itself, or for a few seconds? It will be in the stream. It'll be quite noticeable. New place? Nah. I need to save a bunch of money before I can move to a new place. New headset? Nope. I'd be genuinely surprised if you guys can guess what it'll be. New lighting? Good idea, but nope. I also feel like the lighting I have is pretty good. Facelift. I don't feel like I need to do a facelift. I'm actually quite, oh, I forgot that. Quite fond of how I look. Don't feel any need to change things on, especially on that drastic of a level. Hey Skeleton, what's up? Wow. Okay, I need more pickaxes. Just get 4 more of those done. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Look at all that progress we've made. Wow. I think we like doubled what we had. Oh, show game, here we go. Will you guys guess correctly?
Do you know where it is?
Now, if I remember correctly, Knockout, you weren't earning. Oh, no, you do earn some. I think as if you guess correctly and someone else doesn't. Otherwise, you get the same thing back. If I remember correctly. That's how this thing seems to function. I do wonder if I could change that in any way. Which side? Which side? That's funny how it kind of covers up the day. They started on the left, but I missed the first rotation, so apparently yes.
Did you guess it right?
Was it right? Was it right or was it left? Nope. Oh no! Guess middle. Oh, it's too bad for that? That's unfortunate. You can still make a guess, though. You have like a 33% chance of being correct, right? Yeah, hydrate.
Wiggles excitedly, ooh. I love hydration.
I
Let's
was just
that drink
watching
hit the spot. Thanks for thinking
thing
of
for
me.
Pandu. I think they like...
Splashes happily can't wait to see what other fun things we'll do today.
Oh. I want to mess with this for a second. No. Okay, I don't think that's good. They like repositioned it, I think. A treat for Grubby! We're gonna get a level up? Is Grubby gonna level up?
Wiggles
close,
little
right?
axolotl limbs excitedly, or thank you so much. I really enjoyed that treat. It was super yummy. Gives a friendly axolotl smile. I've been splashing around and getting ready for some fun today. Can't wait to see what's in store.
Grubby enjoyed her snack. I actually do have a texture for an orange axolotl that I want to add, but with the most recent update, it's kind of messed with my texture pack. So I gotta figure out how to get it functioning. Stretch! New brand? New pet other than Grubby? Nah. Oh, Grubby's here to stay. Grubby's gonna be kind of like my mascot for my brand, honestly. Is my intention. I would like to get some emotes for Grubby instead of the hardcore bees that I have, but I do get distracted by the many things that are happening. New layout. No, but that isn't in my brain to do. I would like to get an actual layout for the whole thing and like have positions for my camera, for like the goals and stuff. I think once I kind of settle a bit more on what I want, I can actually get that created. That's also part of why I'd like to take like a digital art class of some kind or certification. New room design? Nah. I won't be designing the room at all in any way until I move to my own place. I don't feel settled here, so. Haircut? There will be a haircut, but it's not exactly what it is. It's close. I'm gonna get my hair trimmed. Mustache cut? No. I like what I got going here. I'll keep that. Hair color. Yeah, there you go. Knockout figured it out. And we took like what, 20 guesses? I don't have a sister. Oh snap. Now you won't get to know the color until Friday. I'll have to wait for it. I only have 2 brothers. Is it on the rainbow? Aren't all colors on the rainbow? I won't be revealing what color it is. You guys will have to wait for Friday. Well, because I did all the heavy lifting. You did help narrow down a lot of things, that's for sure. What makes you want to color it? I've done it a few times. It's just fun to do every once in a while. The last one I didn't really like though. The girl that was doing it didn't really listen to what I was wanting. I wanted more than the 2 colors, and she only did the 2. I think I've done it like 4 or 5 times before. I don't do it very often. I've had red highlights in my hair before. Oh, nice. Your hair is natural, like a dark brown, kind of similar to mine, isn't it? And I have done all maroon. Okay, never dyed. I actually do. I think I actually do know what knockout looks like. She's never sent me a picture, but I did a non-bleach kit of blue. Okay, but it looked more like black on my hair. Now knockout wants to know how I know this. It's a secret. You'll never know. Well, Tanner hasn't done anything. It's possible it could be your sister that I saw. Team, do you even know what I look like? I don't think I do. I think I've heard your voice before, that's it. More confusion? General had to have like a family pic or something? Nope. I won't dignify that with a response. I will refrain from revealing the secret because then other people could look at it. And you may not want other people looking. I'm not stalking it. It might have potentially been due to my connection with Tenro. So, like, indirectly Tenro? Oh, did you just figure it out? Oh, not Facebook. It's not stalking if they don't find out. That's true. Then you got nothing. Let's see. This thing. There, I sent you a message. Oh, okay. You revealed it yourself, yes. It would be Instagram. Your account is private anyways. That makes sense. I'm definitely not a fan of Facebook. Instagram's okay. But I have that more just for posting some content on, but I don't really use it much even then for that. You can't. You'd have to know my legal name to figure me out anyway, although my still is not knockout. Yes, but there's recommendations due to people I am friends with or people who are following. Is that a day because I shaved? You said a face reveal? Oh no. Not a knockout, or not a exiled face reveal. Pictures. People were sending pictures. With a cow! A moo cow. Yeah, I figured you probably got it, Steam. There's no tags. She got so. Wait, what? Oh, the cat. That was so confusing. Was that right? I imagine what it is because you're following Tenro and I'm following Tenro, and it might have like put you as a recommendation. I was like, what did Tenro show you all? You did in Legends of Zendikar? Legends of Zendikar? Lands of Zendikar. No, Tenro never revealed family stuff. You're bad. Close. That was close. Some similar letters. I doesn't have Samara what? Samora? It's an interesting name. Oh, what your message said? I think you meant to do Zankar and it might have auto-corrected on you. Exciting as cams. I just realized something. This is 4 wide. This is 5 wide. So doing the turn's gonna be confusing? Oh no, it shouldn't. No, I might have to do something with that, won't I? Okay, let's see. If I think about it... If this is a corner here... I got sold off, they broke into the garden area and did a heck of a lot of damage, I bet. Okay, oh. Can I actually do a 5 white section? So let's see if I did that. I didn't think about this. I guess I could do a different tunnel. Maybe I'll do a different like tunnel design off of this. This could be my main tunnel. And then if I do like a different one, I can do a 4 wide. Yeah, I think that'll be good. We'll do that. We'll do that. I figured it out. I solved the problem. I used my brain. Came up with a solution. Oh shoot, he's thinking everyone could down. Some dad jokes. Or did I... or... Did I already do that a few streams ago? I don't remember, actually. Jokes are welcome. Just remember to keep them family friendly. Why don't skeletons fight each other? Why don't they? Sermons. They don't have cats. There you go. Ah, yeah, that's a rough joke. That was some weird, like, lag. I don't know why it lagged. There used to be a joke that I liked when I was younger, but it's a long one, so I don't really want to go through repeating it. But more or less the gist of it is a kid keeps going asking. I don't remember exactly what it is. A kid keeps asking everybody a bunch of questions. They're trying to get an answer to something. And then the people are just kind of saying the thing that they're doing. And then he gets in trouble later because he like just repeats what other people were saying. Do you know that one? Okay. Yeah. Whoa, look at that. There's like a 4-leaf clover in there. Whoa, that's funky. Is that a common pattern? I've never noticed that in the Netherrack. Huh. That's interesting. Now I'm gonna have to keep an eye out if that pops up anymore. Random pattern threw me off. You guys see that too, right? Look at that. Oh, goodbye, 4-leaf clover. How many psychologists does it take to change a light bulb? Probably too many, because they would discuss the mental parameters of which it takes to change the light bulb. I don't know. I'll find a 6-leaf. Okay. Just one, but the light bulb has to really want to change. That's a pretty good one. So much digging, so much building. That aged instantly. Wow. I feel like that one's fully aged now, or most of the way. But I'm gonna do, oh, it's gonna be the green level. That's the next one. The weathered? Weathered, that's what it's called. I'll have to come up with a different design now to go towards the warped forest. We're done playing Hogwarts Legacy tonight? It needs another update already? Oh wow. So they've still been updating that game? That's been out for a while, hasn't it? Wait, my ex got into a bad accident. I told the doctors the wrong blood type. Now she will no rejection. Oh goodness. So it's gonna take 2 hours for the update? Oof. That's a rough one, except. I have a rough one I can send you on Discord. Okay. It's a two-parter? Oh, okay. Out of blocks. Interesting. In Twitch, Xhot's name is green. On the chat thing, it's red. Same as bopping? Yeah. I like this one. It's a cool one. I have too much netherrack. I know where to put it. Alright, well, we're gonna dump all the building blocks in here real quick. We're gonna have to head back to the overworld. Yeah, Twitch randomly selects colors. Yeah. Is it orange? Okay. Wow, all sorts of different colors. You selected till yourself. Okay, you selected a color. Nice. Okay, I want to put that in here. Let's go ahead and take all this out with us. We'll combine these real quick. We do want the bed ready because we're going into the overworld. We have no idea if it's daytime or nighttime out there. We're on day 31, so we'll go ahead and let you know. We'll update it from sleep. Oh, gotta hydrate first before I leave.
Splashes around excitedly, yay. I love being hydrated. Wiggles my feelers, I'm so glad you're here to chat with me. What fun things have you been up to today?
It is daytime, so we'll go ahead and update the day now. 131. Oh, I gotta remember I need to do my, you gonna head to bed? Alright. Thanks for joining the stream, brother. Hope you have a wonderful night. See you later, sleep well. I'm gonna take a look at this thing. What nonsense is knocked up to me? Okay. Did you know fish can actually breakdance? Oh, really? Went for 20 seconds though, and only once. Oh, wait, what? Huh? I'm not following that one. Those ones are a bit rough. And only if you take out the bolt. Wait, what? You have no stickers? Oh, did I not re-put it? Oh, I probably need to... yeah. Let me put that back up. There we go. Should be working now. I was going to try a different extension thing, but I guess you have to have that in order to do stickers. There it is. music overloading. Chicken and rabbit. Yeah, we... Wait. Why? I'm not... Yeah, we're not there yet. Be patient. They are the patient. What do you mean? They are the patient. Okay. That's the joke? Yeah. Okay. Get our building supplies back out. Bunch of copper. Did you read the whole thing from the top? I think I did. Oh no, Doctor, the morgue. Oh, that's what they're saying. Doctor, where are we going? The morgue? Why? I'm not dead yet. Yeah, and we're not there yet. Be patient. I guess... If I actually got it? That's the joke? Wait, am I missing things? Too many things happening? Okay. Let's do some more building. I need a couple more of these. We're getting close to our break period where we need to go do our journal. See how much further we can get. Oh, lovely. We have friends spawning, probably because... Wait, no, they shouldn't be spawning, right? Okay, so these guys will spawn occasionally. When does a joke become a dad joke? Oh, gosh. Do they spawn because of this not lit up? Potentially? When the punchline becomes apparent? Ah. That's a good one. I did grab more honeycomb blocks today. Not really. I should grab more. It's alright, we're probably going to do a couple more sections before we have to gotta head back for the journal. Oops. We have friends now. You don't need a parachute to go skydiving unless you want to do it twice. That's true. Okay. We almost got to that section, like a little opening, the ravine. Oh yeah, we also hit 70 followers, which is exciting. I actually kind of wonder how many of them are still on Twitch. What did the grape say when it got stepped on? I'm not sure. Happy 70? Yeah! Nothing, but it let out a little line. Woo! Yeah! 70. Crazy. 70 people wanted to click the follow button. Oh boy. This project, man. Actually, all the projects in this world are just so much of this. Dig, 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 build, 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 dig, 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 build, 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 build. Last one? Okay. Did you hear about the guy who got hit in the head with a can of soda? I don't think I did. He was lucky it was a soft drink. It's actually pretty good. Yeah. Now, did you get all these dad jokes from your dad? Or did you get them from Tanner? Neither. Probably found it on the internet, I imagine. Oh, from some okay, some colleagues. Stuff from the internet? Yeah. We have friends with us right now. You guys like the tunnel? I don't need you to be there. That's actually like really in the way. Our platform went down yesterday for like 2 hours. Ooh, so people were just throwing jokes in the chat. Like, that's fun. Oh my goodness. Oh, not the creeper. Oh no. There's no creepers in the Nether. I don't think I've ever had that make me jump. I think only the real creeper, like an actual creeper, would make me jump. That one scares you? The emotes? Or the one that you summoned? Wait. Skunk Monkey! Hey, Skunk Monkey! What's up? I gotta work on the breeze one. Actually, I want to get it animated. Do, 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 do. How's it going, Skunky? I haven't seen you in forever. I don't have honeycomb blocks. I will get them. Hello! What are you up to today?
Welcome, Skunk Monkey. Wiggles antennae excitedly, how are you doing today? I'm
What's the
looking
dad
forward to
jokes?
lots of
Yeah.
pets and treats. Giggles.
He speaketh. He does indeed. Oh. Look, a little too much there. My shoulder and neck did not like that. We'd be digging a tunnel. Lots and lots of tunnel. Trying to unlock the warped wood. Or warped stem, I guess I should say. Okay, the update time says 1 hour and 10 minutes. Now, so I'm gonna say it's not accurate. Yeah, a lot of the update things will vary. And your rate for your downloads and stuff will change. The download. It's not always constant. I don't know why it's like that, but I know it does fluctuate. You know what else isn't accurate? Your mom. Dig a tunnel, yep. Quick before the accent comes. That's a good one. I pay for cheap internet? Yeah. I definitely prefer to have better internet if possible. I think we have okay-ish internet here, but it's not the best. We'll dig out one more section here. I got a lot of fun redeems and stickers and stuff, Skunky. You should check it out. Got all sorts of fun little things going on. Ticket tunnel! Yeah! I'm still mad that they ruined that with the avatar thing they did. It was very disappointing that they did that to the secret tunnel. The duck hunt sticker, yeah! Everybody's hiding in tunnels now? Yep. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Alrighty. Whew. We're getting there, we're getting there. This might be the last section before we go up and do our journal entry for the stream. Been working out at desk this week and my back hurts a lot. Usually I've been working from bed. Alright. Let's get chill and relaxed. The potatoes are not on my hopper. I need the potatoes to eat. Okay. A few months ago I cut grass for hours and my neck still hurts from now. Yeah. That's no good. Sounds like you overdid it a little bit. What is that by that sticker? Are those emotes? Pew pew pew, looks like. Or is he like... That's what it looks like he's doing. Doesn't like he's got guns. I have some other fun redeems that we could potentially add in later, but like if I had this is the Mounts of Mayhem update. If I actually had a monster, right? Treat for Grubby. Oh, get a level up. Hit level 11.
Wiggles happily or, thank you. I really enjoyed that treat. It was so yummy. Makes little splashing sounds. I've just been swimming around and playing, and I'm looking forward to more fun with my friends here.
Okay, it's still like a little bit more. And we're out of the copper torches. Well, do we have any more back here? Should still have a few more. The blue is like blending into that little planet part. Do want to go up here first. Do 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 do. Okay. Oh look, we're actually gonna break out into this ravine section. Cool. That's pretty good milestone, I feel like. Is that crimson down there? It looks like it could be crimson down there. Can the song be anything other than explicit? It'd have to be specifically from the website. That's where I got my music. I get my music from. I have my channel like basically allowed to use the music from there. So it would have to be specifically from there. I believe there should be a link when you do the redeem. It should be. And also I would review the song and consider if I feel like it should be part of it. Send website link? It should? Or do you want me to send it now? So you can check it out. I think if you do... What was it? One of them should make that pop up. Or is it part of when you do the actual redeem? I cannot remember. There we go. Yeah, there you go. And it's gotta be an instrumental one. I don't want to have the voice stuff. Give me the link. So I just want to avoid any thing that could be weird with any lyrics. In my defense, you see those to the point of not seeing them. For what? Okay. Oop, oop. I'm out. No. A related question to the redeem. Is there a site where you can upload music? Or I can personally upload music? I don't like have anything specifically that I've got set up or not. If so, we both totally should as composers. Yeah, I wish I could do more music, but I don't have the time or brain space to do it as much as I'd like to. Especially right now where I do my streaming and that's about it. I don't even touch my videos, so. I have little bits and pieces that I've done, but... Okay, well, I don't have materials anymore. So I think I'll just put the torches on these and call this good for now. So we can head back and unload stuff and then do our journal entry for the day. Yeah, the last time I've touched a music program has been probably back in Car stuff. Like shortly after that. I've not really done anything in a very long time. Okay, that's all of those. Oh, and the fences. We'll take the netherite back with us. We can unload that. Maybe we should take the quartz as well, because we might need that somewhere. I think we can leave the rest of this in here. I'll probably take the torches. Okay, let's see where we're at. We're on 432. Hopefully it's not nighttime when we come out here. Oh, we're good. We do need to update our day here shortly. Ah, creeper. I just looked into it. Currently, they aren't looking for new creators, but they encourage folks to check back. Oh, okay, on that website. Look at all that netherrack. Crazy. We have quite a bit of nether quartz in there. That's nice. Okay, so that's all done. So we're gonna go over to our journal. Take the book out. Let's update our day real quick. Make sure that is accurate. We're on 432, and then we'll do this one. Day 432. Okay. Do I leave a space? I think I have been. Yeah. We started off by heading down into the... Oh, heading into the Nether. Oops. To check on our supplies for the tunnel to the Fort Forest. We needed more supplies. What was it? Mainly copper. And what was the other thing I needed? Oh, and basalt. Basalt. We made use of the feature that toggles using the pick to mine a bunch of basalt with no hands. Fortunately, I need to sleep now. I got a final tomorrow and stuff. Alright, no worries, man. I'm gonna be done in like 10 minutes. After I finish this journal, I'm gonna find somebody to raid and we'll be done. So, I'm not gonna miss too much. Hope the finals go well for ya. Catch you later. Thanks for coming to the stream. Okay. Hey, you're welcome. We went down into the mines to get some copper. We broke... You need it? You got this. Broke into a cave and got lots of copper from it. Okay. After that, we went back into the Nether to work on the tunnel. There were... Okay. Yeah, so there were guesses. Is that how you spell guesses? I would assume so. Says about a surprise for Friday's stream. Many of the being wrong. Okay. Knockout guessed correctly that I will be getting my hair colored or dyed. We'll just do colored. Okay, and then many bad jokes were shared. Okay, I think that's good. Sweet. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do my thanks for watching thing here, and we'll look for somebody to raid. Let's see who is streaming.
That's all, folks.
Yep. Okay. Let's see, who should we go check out? I don't think I can actually raid Trinity because she's got it turned off. It doesn't look like anyone else is currently streaming that I'm really familiar with, but I think... Let's go check on Jet Winslow, because it looks like he's doing some Subnautica, which I have streamed before, so let's go check that out. Night Knockout, thanks for coming to the stream.